Do you know what today is? Today is Kit Day. Gotta be honest with you guys, it kind of snuck up on me and I'm not fully prepared. So today's video is going to be me writing down and planning out what we are using for the 2025-2026 school year for my incoming 8th grader and 4th grader, because I have yet to put all of my thoughts down on paper. Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. My name is Shauna, and if you are new here, we're a homeschooling family of 4. We'll be going into our 9th year of homeschooling for the 2025-2026 school year, and today we are going to plan what we're using. Before we go any further, guys, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. So, Kit Day really snuck up on me. If you are not familiar, I like to start my homeschool purchasing every year with Timberdoodle's Kit Launch Day. That, I found out yesterday afternoon, is today. I am not prepared. So first and foremost, this video is going to be planning what I plan to use. If you've seen any of my recent videos, then you know that my intent is to really focus on simple, not overburdening myself, and making sure it's both something that we will use and in a manner that we will effectively and consistently use it, because we struggled so much this year with staying on my schedule that I kind of made up for ourselves because of all of the big life events that got thrown at us this year. And I just don't see a lot of that slowing down. So it is time that we take a little bit of a different approach. So that will definitely be reflected in my planning. Now, the video that you will see after this will be me actually ordering everything, because that will also be happening in this when I am filming this day. And then you'll be seeing budgeting and all of that stuff coming up. It just really snuck up on me, and I don't know how, but it was convenient because today was my plan to film anyway, so we will just now be filming, planning and buying. It just is what it is. So let's pop over. I'm gonna give you a down shot, and I will chat you through what I am planning, what I am thinking for the 2025-2026 school year. Hey, I have all my fancy pens. I went ahead and made my printouts for the next year, and I'm just gonna get them filled in to give us an idea of what we've got going on. Ready? Let's go. I like the erasable pens. They make me really happy. Okay, first and foremost, we know that we're gonna use Michael Clay Thompson, and I'll have Michael Clay Thompson level 5 for my 8th grader. And I will have Michael Clay Thompson level 2 for my young one. Now, I am going a little crazy, and we're skipping spelling. We'll have Dennison for math for my 8th grader. I think it's geometry. And then we'll do math UC, Delta, whatever's, I don't remember what level it is. Whatever is after the one we're doing. So I don't remember. Gamma, zeta, epsilon. So we will do epsilon. Now for thinking, little one's doing Myrtle Jr. My big kid is doing Myrtle 2. They love them. History is going to be Crash Course. Oh. Black American History. Black US, and then we'll have Teacher Pay Teacher worksheets. So Crash Course, Black US, with some Teachers Pay Teachers worksheets. Okay, science. Science, we are doing some kind of Lego physics, and I have a couple of options on my plate, but we will be doing some kind of Lego physics. Geography, my big kid won't do. My little kid will still do Evanmore Skill Sharpeners, probably. The other option is if I want to do, I'm going to write it on my big kid, a crash course with Teacher Pay Teachers. I'm unsure on that a little bit. Okay, STEAM. So I know if we have the option, I'm going to ask the girls and see if they still want to do high gas fee, because I think we have one level left on that art appreciation. If not, I think we should consider a crash course with Teachers Pay Teachers sites. But we're going to see, because my youngest takes art and my oldest is in performing arts. So I don't feel a huge need to like really, really, really hunker down on that. Now, extras. Extras are going to be things like CNN 10, which you guys know we love. And then my youngest wants to do an Animals from Evanmore. But as far as that goes, I don't think we're doing any more group studies than we'll do physics together, we'll do US history together, and then any of the high gas fee or crash course for art together. And so that is going to be kind of it. And I think that covers all of the big topics. As far as my little kid and even my big kid. So our Michael Clay Thompson is also going to serve as our spelling and spelling and handwriting. So that will be covered there. And I think that is as happy as I want to make it. They also both are now doing outside music lessons and some physical activities outside. So I feel really good with this. I don't know that I'm going to do a group study, anything beyond that, but we're also going to gauge it and see how we feel. So these are our plans. I've got my 4th grader lined up right here. I've got my 8th grader lined up right here, and I will be sharing these really soon, what I've purchased and moving forward. But as you can see, we will have science at the museum this year. So I'm going to put HMNS, Houston Museum of Natural Science. I don't know what those classes will be yet, but I'm in charge of kind of organizing them. So I've never done that. I'll have a whole video on how we're doing that. But that's it. So it's not a lot. I'm really happy and thankful for that because, like I said, they are doing piano. We've got some performing arts for my big kid. They're both studying music theory, and I feel like that's good enough. My little one wants to do art classes again at the art museum. So this for me is very well-rounded. I think they're getting a really good education, and I don't know that I'm going to add anything else because I'm intentionally trying to keep it manageable. And there's some things, y'all, like the Michael Clay Thompson level 5. This is meaty. These are big things. There's a lot of readings that go along with that. So that is a big deal. Her math is also getting a lot more complicated, as is my young ones. So my job is to do less, but to do more with what we're doing and to really get that kind of like, just a better education instead of trying to check the boxes and get it done. So I am unsure about crash course geography, but if you look at my purchasing video, I will probably take a deep dark look at that. So feel free to stay tuned if you want to. If you are curious, it is high gas fee. I always get a lot of complaints because I say it so fast, but it's also a weird like made up word, but it stands for Have I Got a Story for You? And as far as I know, we only have post-impressionists left. My kids absolutely love it. So I'm going to pop on and get to ordering, but this is my framework. This is my goal. And I'm hoping I don't go too far down the rabbit hole with extras and craziness and things like that. But this is the plan, okay? This is the plan. So let's jump in to getting it ordered. Guys, thanks for coming along as I wrote down and finally articulated my very bare bones plan for the upcoming year. I think it will be good enough. So let me know. Are you doing more? Are you doing less? Are you following into the trap that I always fall into, which I know as soon as I start looking at these websites in Kit Day, it's going to be an onslaught of just like, do, buy. So how are you tackling that? I would love to hear down in the comments. I know I'm not alone. One more look. We've got this. I'll try to insert like a finished picture so you can really get a good look at it. But just in case I forget, which is also really possible, here you go. That's it. And this blank I do have available for download at the link down below. So check it out. Well, guys, don't forget that I do have those planning templates linked down below so that you can print your own. I've got a couple of different color options now, and then that should hopefully be helpful for you to use. I do have a lot of other planning printables available and linked over on my website. I will try to link that right on down below in the description box. As always, guys, I do hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and yeah, you can find me down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Bye, guys.